Welcome to Rootz and Good Parenting, the podcast where we figure out how to raise kids who don't end up on the news or in therapy. I'm Tanya.
And I'm Marcus. And Tanya, let me tell you something. I tried to have a deep conversation with my son, Little Man, yesterday. You know, that modern parenting stuff where you validate their feelings.
Oh no, what happened?
He told me he didn't want to clean his room because he was manifesting chaos. I looked at him, channeled my own mother spirit, and almost said, I'll manifest a slip on your behind if you don't pick up those Legos.
See, that right there is the struggle. We are stuck between the old school, go outside and don't come back until the streetlights come on, and the new school where we're supposed to be emotional Sherpas guiding them through their trauma over a broken crayon.
Exactly. But today, we're breaking it down. Why is good parenting actually important? Not just so they get into Harvard, but so they don't grow up to be those adults who clap when the plane lands.
Oh, Lord. Let's get into it. The foundation. It's not just about food. Okay, let's get real for a second. Good parenting isn't about having the organic, gluten-free snacks or the perfect Instagram nursery. It's about security.
Right. It's the foundation. Think of it like building a house in the neighborhood. If the foundation is cracked, it doesn't matter how nice the curtains are. When the storm comes, the whole thing is shaken.
Preach. Studies show that children with involved, responsive parents who actually listen, not just hear, have better brain development. They handle stress better. They have higher self-esteem.
But here's the thing, Tanya. For us as Black parents, there's an extra layer. We aren't just raising kids. We're preparing soldiers for a world that sometimes doesn't love them the way we do.
That's the truth. Good parenting for us means giving them the armor of confidence and the softness to feel joy. It's teaching them you are brilliant, you are loved, and here is how to act when a police officer pulls you over. That's a heavy load, Marcus.
It is. But if we don't do it, who will? If we don't fill their cups at home, the street's gonna try to fill it with nonsense, and the streets don't care about their feelings.
The talk versus the connection. So how do we balance the discipline with the connection? Because I feel like some of us swung too hard one way. My mama loved me, but her love language was definitely clean your plate and stop crying or I'll give you something to cry about.
Oh, the classic threat. Don't make me turn this car around. While we were driving 65 on the highway, where were we going to go? Into the woods?
Right? But seriously, the research says that authoritative parenting, not authoritarian, but authoritative, is the sweet spot. That means high expectations, but also high warmth. You set boundaries, but you explain why.
So instead of, because I said so, it's, we don't hit because hands are for helping, not hurting. How would you feel if your brother hit you?
Exactly. And look, I know what you're thinking. Marcus, I don't have time for a 45-minute negotiation every time they drop a cup. You don't. It's about the tone. It's about letting them know you're on their team, even when you're correcting them.
I tried this last week. My daughter spilled juice. Old Marcus would have sighed loud enough to wake the neighbors. New Marcus took a breath and said, "Oops, accidents happen. Let's clean it up together."
And?
She looked at me like I had 3 heads. Then she grabbed the towel, and guess what? She didn't lie about it next time. When kids aren't scared of your reaction, they tell you the truth. That's huge.
That is huge. That builds trust, and trust is the currency of parenting. If they trust you when they're 5, they'll talk to you when they're 15. And believe me, you want them talking to you about the bad stuff, not hiding it. Cultural nuance, the village energy.
We gotta talk about the village, though. You know the saying, it takes a village. But nowadays, the village is scattered. Grandma's in Florida, the cousins are busy, and we're doing it all alone in these nuclear families.
It's true, but good parenting means rebuilding that village, even if it's a digital one or a block club one. We have to normalize asking for help. In our culture, we used to just hand the kid to Auntie D while we went to work. Now we feel like we have to be super parents 24/7.
And that leads to burnout. And a burnt-out parent ain't a good parent. You can't pour from an empty cup, sis. If you're stressed out, snapping at everybody, the kids feel that tension. They think they did something wrong.
So part of good parenting is taking care of yourself, taking that nap, calling your girl, letting your man handle bath time while you go sit in the car and listen to silence for 20 minutes.
The car is the only sanctuary. But yeah, modeling self-care is teaching them self-care. If they see mommy and daddy respecting themselves, they learn to respect themselves.
Rapid fire tips, the keep it 100 round. All right, before we wrap up, let's hit them with 3 quick tips. Ready?
Born ready.
Tip number 1. Catch them being good. Stop only paying attention when they mess up. When they're playing quietly, say something. I love how you're sharing with your sister. It reinforces the behavior you want.
Tip number 2, apologize when you mess up. This is a hard one for our generation, but if you yelled and you shouldn't have, say, I'm sorry. I was frustrated, but I shouldn't have yelled. I'm working on it. It teaches them accountability.
Tip number 3, protect their peace. Not every battle needs to be fought. Is it really worth the war over the mismatched socks? Pick your battles. Save your energy for the big stuff like kindness, honesty, and safety.
And honestly, just love them loud. Tell them they're beautiful, they're smart, they're black and excellent. Say it until they believe it so much that nobody else can tell them different.
I love that. Love them loud. That's the mission.
Absolutely. Parenting is the hardest job in the world, but it's the only one where the retirement plan is seeing your kids become amazing humans who maybe, just maybe, call you on Sundays.
Don't get your hopes up too high, Marcus. But seriously, thank you all for listening to Roots and Good Parenting. If you enjoyed this, share it with a parent who needs a laugh and a hug.
Drop us a review, tag us on the gram, and remember, you're doing better than you think.
Stay rooted, stay flying, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.